Reddit, what is a legendary comment thread that everyone should read? I.Inger.comists.jpg shocked that nobody mentioned this moment from the Rick Astleyama. It's a true classic. That time EA posted the sense of pride and accomplishment comment, reddit.com, that absolutely annihilated the record for most downvoted comment of all time. It has a score of 667k where the previous record was 21k. The comment was also gilded over 90 times. Part of the reason it was gilded was because gilded comments are always shown by default. That way the comment wasn't hidden by the downvote barrage. First make them immortal. Then make them wish they were dead. And I'm now permanently suspended from all of Reddit. Reddit is a dictatorship now. Far cry from the free speech paradise it started as. Wouldn't be so bad except you hide it, pretend you're not doing it. Makes us trust even less. The front page of the internet. There is a small connected ring of mods that control over 300 subs each, and I suspect they run the bots that make up a good chunk of this place now too to keep it a hive mind. Be warned. Don't take the shot. Down with Nuo, long live NNN. We win now. Duck Reddit. Death is in the season pass. Only for $39.99. Kevin is without a doubt one of the pinnacles of evolutionary null achievement. Ate a 24-pack of crayons. Throws up. Eats another pack the next day. Kevin is the human testament of ignorance and ruthlessness. Edit, Terry's a little bit of Kevin in all of us. This is 9th grade. I have no idea where he got crayons. I also choose this guy's dead wife. That one time legal advice diagnosed someone with carbon monoxide poisoning and saved his life. This one was insane. Just because I can't find it, that one where a whole fitness community started fighting over how many days in a week there are. It wasn't on Reddit, and it's about 8ish years old I think. Think I found it. Forum.bodybuilding.com. Today you, tomorrow me. Iconic. I love this, first time reading it. I worked with a crew of 3 Mexicans for 2 years, 2010 to 2012. Home renovation company. Windows, roofs, doors, decks, siding. These guys were awesome. The guy we worked for not so much. The guys handled the roofs and siding, I did the windows and doors. About 3 months into working with these guys I find out they are being paid a flat $100 per day. We never worked less than 10 hours per day. I never made less than $375 per day and some days as much as $700. These guys had character, integrity and were honorable family men. They never complained, never. I talked to the boss about giving them more money per day, duck them he said. Give them some of yours, so I did. These guys made him so much money that he paid cash for his work trucks. Every Friday when I got paid, I gave each one them $200, lunch and a 12-pack of Modelo. When I hear people refer to Mexicans in a negative way it makes my blood boil. I miss working with them. Pally, Cesar Miguel, you guys rock. Edit, Windows edit, holy cow this blew up. First Reddit gold. Woohoo. Thank you everyone for the kind words. Today you, tomorrow me. Edit, 2 Reddit gold. Thank you kind friends for the gold and the positive comments. 3 Reddit gold with a very cool message from the 3rd. Thank you friend. Awesome. I'm a white guy and live in a huge city with a ton of immigrants. Legal and otherwise. And for my money, I'll go with a 1st or 2nd generation Mexican, over all others, every day of the week. The only group that comes close are Filipinos. Hardworking, humble, driven by family and usually very ducking grateful to be in the United States. 100% agree with you. How did you take that picture? What I love about that is he wasn't the one who started the thread. Just a normal guy answering a question that led to this wonderful adventure. The one I cannot find any reference to no matter how hard I look, where the kid's father gave him a handgun after some gang-related kids were harassing him at school. Turns out it was MS-13 and the gang members followed him to his house and were going to stab him to death, so he pulled out the gun and killed them, and then pissed his pants. The neighbor was a cop, saw the whole thing, kid got off and they had to move. Crazy, intense story. I think this is the one. It's always surreal opening a 7-year-old thread and seeing comments that you upvoted back then. I don't remember that shit at all. The predictable threads are driving me insane. Edit, how do you format edit to, formatted? Hey, thanks for the shout out. It's seriously one of the most rewarding things for me to see new people discovering that post for the first time. You made my day. Tifu, by stuffing my face with edibles before dinner with my wife's parents had me in ducking tears. Yeah, the food's just a bit spicy, I reply, far too quick to realize that we had literally just ordered and that there is nothing on the table except for a basket of dinner rolls. That is what ducking did it for me, lol. Reddit.com surely has to be the time somebody called Daniel Radcliffe a filthy casual in his knowledge of the Harry Potter books. The steak that didn't go out the window. And I cannot find the Jolly Rancher one. Don't forget his wife posted her side a few years later. Edit, Udelmona is the hero. 2 comments down with the link, sorry I didn't have link. Where can I find this? I never read her side. Here you go. How about 57meters.inger.com? Much in the way that sound cannot travel in space because it is a void, thoughts cannot travel in Brendan's head. Ducking lost it. 5 days until Krampus comes out. Excited to see this one. So a week? I fucking hate you. I rate this thread a wonderful 57. Help, Reddit turned Spanish and I cannot undo it. Basically the user had an issue where everything turned into Spanish on Reddit, so the comments ducked with them by posting everything in Spanish. Edit, damn, I've never had a comment with over 50 or so upvotes. Edit, why are people so jealous of my 3,500 upvotes? When my 16-year-old sister tells my mom, I want to move in with my boyfriend at dinner. Let the woman play her tuba regardless of any family drama. A man-woman's tuba is their safe place. Clubbers of Reddit, what are your tips for people new to clubbing? Obvious he meant dance clubs, but people have him advice on seal clubbing. Some advice actually works for both scenarios, one of the funniest threads I've read. Next. There was the thread where the shitty watercolor dude and the wild sketch dude had a face-off. Jenny the cheating wife, but it's been removed. I followed it live knowing it was bullshit, but what a roller coaster. https www.reddit.com life sucks no comments 2t8 screenshots off part 12 and 3 question marks jxp 15244f6 there you go. Reddit.com edit, remove the amp from the link above. I honestly didn't know about it till now since I don't post or comment much. There was another thread like that with the table flipping bot. It sort of blew up for a day and then the table on Flipper got banned from almost every subreddit. It was sad. Who with that ancient thread of the drunk guy making jokes with himself? Link. I like how the mods verified the dude's dick is 19.7 inches thick. He then also confirmed it since of same dick. Tifu, by pretending to not know what a potato is to enrage my girlfriend's parents. Tastes very strange. The exclamation point always get me. Giraffes are so dumb. Edit, by the way the comment chain is still going on to this day. Edit, since tons of people are asking how the comment thread is still alive since the thread is locked, see for yourself. Have fun. Are you guys racist for long horses and not gorillas? I ate a lion once, I thought is high quality. I couldn't find it, I tried. Back in 2009 there was a post on Naziakot, username Fubard tells a horrific story about his wild landlady. The thread ended up staying alive from 2009 to 2012 and won thread of the year a few times. It was nuts, a wild ride that ended up with the landlady getting beaten to death with a hammer. Sorry guys, I tried my darndest to find it. Edit, here is the beginning of the story. This comment is more of the conclusion. Well, after a couple hours of late night detective work, I found this. Fubar, I missed that thread. Frown, the horror house was sold recently. I'm sure if we'd stuck it out, we could have gotten it on the cheap since the bitch was in foreclosure. Then again, I know I sure as hell wouldn't want to live there now. The basement was creepy before she was murdered in it. Other user, she was murdered? I didn't see that update. Further down the wormhole I go. I'm going to have to catch up. Fubar thread was deleted. And yes, she was. She started up her illegal boarding house again after we left, and her drug addict tenant bludgeoned her to death with a sledgehammer. For $300. He's serving 25 to life now. Apparently a forum admin deleted the thread without explanation. Here is a news article I found on the incident. Since Fubar is relatively active to this day on the forum, I shot him a message asking if he'd be willing to share some anecdotes.